or Tan and Lai. And in the bottom half of this bracket, Kim and Zheng, who had a great start to the year, taking on Go and Lai, Yamashita and Shinoya, and Robin Tabeling and Selena Piek will produce their opponent in the quarterfinals, should they get there, of course. So the players just about ready to enter the arena now. This is the start of the Super 500 season, a mini season within, of course, the greater HSBC BWF World Tour itself. 9 Super 500 events will be happening this year. The Thai Open, Malaysia Masters, the Australian Open, Canada, Korea, Hong Kong, the Arctic Open, and Japan. But it all starts here in Indonesia. And you can tell by that cheer that players are beginning to make their way out onto court. And here they come. The #1 seeds, Zheng Shiwei and Huang Yasheng. No stranger to the big arenas, but it doesn't really get bigger than this in terms of atmosphere. And looking at the head-to-head, 3-0 lead for Zheng Shiwei and Huang Yasheng, of course, triple champions beforehand, 2018, 2019, and 2020. Ready for the coin toss. And they also won again, of course, in 2022. So actually looking for their 5th title, which would be extraordinary for any other pair, I think. But right now, for Zheng Shiwei and Huang Yasheng, there are actually a number of tournaments around the calendar where they have set some incredible records. Now, joining me for this one in the commentary box, we're very honored to have with us from Team GB and Team Mares, Greg Mares from the mixed doubles. The team. Greg, thanks for joining us today.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yep, and you had a tough match in your opening round. I think it was Yang and Po in your first round match. That went to extra points in the first game, right? Yeah,
8 AM yesterday. Close, very close first game, but unfortunately couldn't quite sneak over the line.
Yeah, and so then, what kind of, as we look at Huang Yasheng's stats, what kind of what kind of conditions are we looking at here in this arena?
Yeah, so there's a big drift from left to right as we're looking down here. So mainly a side drift,
right,
and not too much end drift. And it's actually interesting. I've just seen the Singapore pair there, Jessica Tan and Terry He. They won the coin toss and chose to elect this side.
Right.
So maybe they prefer this side.
Well, they have, as I said, had a fantastic start. As we look at Jessica Tan, they are, of course, partners on court and off court. Something you know much about as well. So,
yeah.
In the mixed doubles division, they're currently ranked 13, have been as high as 21. And last year, that was their tournament results so far, as Kaneko and Matsutomo in 31 minutes in round 1. Picked up a title and 2 runner-up spots last year at the S100 level. And Kumaral Lailia is our umpire for this one. Joined by our service judge, Mohammed Hatta. So Terry and Jessica didn't take part in last year's event, and nor did Zheng Shiwei and Huang Yasheng. It's one of their withdrawn events. So as you said, Greg, they've picked the right side, or it's questionable?
Yeah, I mean, it depends what you prefer. There's a big debate amongst players. Do you choose the end you prefer to start with? Yeah. Get off to a good start, in which I think the Singapore pair would do here.
Or do you plan for the future in terms of where you end up in a possible third game, right?
Because sometimes at the start of a match, the first game, often both pairs take a while to get into it. So it's an interesting dynamic.
Well, I think we're ready to get underway here. Just said both of these pairs, either of them will face Malaysian opposition if they make it to the quarterfinals. Chan Chia or Tan Kan Meng and Lai Pei Jing.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Zheng and Huang Cheng. And on my left, Tan Wei Han, Jessica and Hyung Kai Terry, Singapore. Huang Cheng to serve to Hyung Kai Terry. Level play.
Well, you've played both of these pairs, I'm guessing, right? But Zheng Xiwei and Huang Yaqiong, in your words, how would you describe them?
Wow.
That's one word. That's all you need, really, isn't it? I think if they get into their rhythm, then they are very difficult to beat.
Yeah, arguably the best mixed doubles player of all time.
Certainly with the stats that they've been racking up. Well, Terry and Jessica finding a little bit of trouble left and right.
Over 2-1.
Zheng Xiwei, quick as always. And Huang Yaqiong, as always, ready to clean up at the net.
Yeah, great defensive shot there from Zheng Xiwei.
3-1.
Forcing Terry He to take it late, and then his partner doing what she does best.
Terry He is definitely the engine of most of their great work. And once again here, really taking on most of the duties in that rally.
4-1.
Oh, great touch there by Huang Yaqiong. Oh, again, just wide. Good idea, though, by Terry He.
There you see a little bit of the left to right drift. Once again, just flying a little bit more.
Well, as is so often the case in these Asian arenas, with the air conditioning especially, very slow conditions. But so far, no significant problems for Zheng and Huang. They powered off to a 6-1 lead. It's that combination between both of them. Such good awareness as to where they are on court and where they should cover.
Yeah, Terry He and Jessica Tan struggling just to find their rhythm at the early stages of this game.
And Huang Yaqiong again with a great interception there, and that's the thing, they cover front court, mid court and back court so effectively, and it does cut down the response time as well.
Yeah, and they're so early onto every single shot,
dictating like the pace of the round. Oh, that was wonderful from Jessica Tan.
Yeah, and that's what they're going to need to do if they want to stand a chance of winning this match. They really need to get on the attack.
I'm guessing that's a pretty risky proposition, though, against a pair like Zheng and Huang, because if you move forward, of course, you're leaving a lot of space at the back.
Yeah, often it comes down to the shots that they're playing and the quality of shots. If they're playing everything hard, then it suits the Chinese pair.
Right.
Whereas if they can just find little gaps in the court to play into,
right,
then they won't be taking it as early. And then Terry He especially can use his strengths, which is his speed and variety in attack.
His backcourt power as well. He's got a lot of, if they do manage to get a lift.
Like that.
That's right, created the lift, and now he's in control. That's good from Terry He. That's brilliant from Terry He.
That's more of what we want to see. He's not going to be able to hit winning shots in the first 3 or 4.
Yeah.
He needs to build the rally.
Oh, it's a wonderful little stop drop by Zheng Xiwei.
Service over, 10-3.
That's what they've got to look out for.
Right.
You never quite know where that attack's going to turn up, whether it's going to be mid-court, whether it's going to be back.
Yeah, he's so clever with his placement.
Oh, nice steep angles from Terry He. Oh, that's a beautiful shot by Terry He. Have a look at this. Just dips it right over the tape. Well, they're making a stand for it, and that's all you can ask for, really. 26 shots, our longest rally so far. And they'll take that as well. So at the mid-game interval, Zheng and Huang are 11-4 up. So, back on courts. Second phase of game 1. A power bomb from Terry He again.
Yeah, and I expect to see the Singapore pair coming out a bit stronger now. They've taken a few points to maybe get into the match, get settled. And now I'd like to see them playing more of what they do best.
Expand a bit more. As I said, they had a fantastic start to 2024 already, made their first Super 1000 semi-final. In fact, that was the first Super 1000 semi-final for a Singapore mixed doubles pair. Let's not forget, of course, they're also aiming to be the first Singapore mixed doubles pair that actually hopefully qualifies for the Olympics and gets a medal. So a good run of results now before the qualification period is over on the 28th of April, if I'm right.
Yes, and I've got some more information around that. So that, as you say, semi-final performance in Malaysia has really helped their cause, because at the start of 2023 they had a really bad run. They were low in confidence.
Right.
And out of the first 12 World Tour tournaments they played, they lost in the first round of 10.
Oh, wow.
And the other 2 they lost in the second round.
Right.
And that was until Hong Kong, where they got to the quarterfinals.
And then things started picking up from there.
It did, yeah. So then they had the Asian Games, followed shortly by in October, 9 tournaments in 10 weeks they played.
Oh, wow.
So they've played a lot of tournaments.
And from that increase, as I said, it's 13-7 now. From that kind of increase in form, did you spot anything specific that they were doing as a pair that had changed?
14-7.
Yes.
Was
so
it?
I have to think about that.
That's a good question. Was it a lot more from Terry's power? Was it like, you know,
I think
better
it was
court
a little bit of both, which is what I'm really excited to hopefully see in this match.
Oh, that's wonderful coverage of the net by Huang Yaosheng. That is what she does very, very well.
15-7.
Yes, so myself and my wife, Jenny Mez, actually played them in that run of 9 tournaments in 10 weeks in the final of a lower level tournament, the Irish Open. And we lost. That was a good shot. And we lost closely there.
Yeah.
And his speed around the court, but also Jessica's ability to cover her husband as well, was incredible. And then since then, they've grown in confidence, won a few lower level tournaments, and then that's helped to propel them now.
I mean, it is a tough division. Mixed doubles is massively tough. And as you said, Zheng and Huang might be, you know, literally pitching their post up to be the best ever. But in the last couple of years, we've seen some amazing Chinese pairs come up. Of course, Feng Yangzhe and Huang Dongping withdrew from this, the defending champions withdrew from this tournament this year. So a new champion coming, and of course a chance possibly for a 5th. That was a great pick up there by Terry He.
Yeah, it just looks like he doesn't really know what to do when he's that late at the moment. He doesn't want to keep lifting. But I would say from this position, it's a very ambitious shot.
It's a very ambitious shot, yeah. (17-8). That's gone long as well.
And this is the sort of player Terry He is. He's a little bit all or nothing. And you can see in this game so far, he's made quite a lot of unforced errors.
Well, I think that was always going to be one of the factors that could come into play when you're playing Zheng and Huang, because they are so compact.
Yeah, that's a beautiful shot he's just played there. A reverse drive. Look at this here.
Oh, nice. But again, I think that highlights it. There's such tiny spaces you're aiming for when you're playing Zheng and Huang, and it moves in real time.
Yeah. And I think he's fully aware that he can't play predictable shots. That shot there had a little bit of disguise on it, and that's what you need to do to win points.
As you can see there, it was the return from Shi Wei was set up nicely for Jessica Tan to kill. That's beautiful, fantastic. We said it was ambitious before when he pulls it off this time.
He's got some great shots in his locker.
So 11-18, it would be quite the headline if they can pull back this first game from here. But as I said, I think we've. Oh, that's another wonderful shot this time down the left side.
We've seen some good comebacks already.
We have. I may have just pitched out my neck a little bit too early there. It would be headline of the day if this happened, though.
Oh yeah.
And the only reason I say that is because Zheng Shiwei and Huang Yaosheng have this wall that they put up, and they can get into extra gears.
Yeah, they're so well organized in the first 3 shots of the rally.
That's right. The most important comes to doubles, those opening salvo to kick off the rally. Another wonderful shot by Shi Wei. So 8 game points. And as you said, Greg, we have seen some good stuff from Terry and Jessica so far. Good, I've been proved right. For a second, I thought, hold on. So 21-12, 13 minutes. And Zheng Shiwei and Huang Yaosheng with 1 foot in the quarterfinals.
拉对角线出来，再侧身防守，啊，不用推得太后的一球。其实他就是做，他还带有一个起跳的时候，他还带一个点，所以你人在重心在后，第二个拍的时候，他的连贯，他这拍威胁还是蛮大的，啊。
Don't easy. If really difficult, you there is something from the opponent. It's hard for you. You just open to the goal. Start from here. When you find this one. You sometimes combine like hard or the goal. You must always ready. You are like you must come back again. Just relax. You try your best. You do usually in front. You must do like that again.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
So 1 game in the bag for the #1 seeds and world #1s, who are now, by the way, while we have the time, in their 198th week as world #1s.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and I think it's something like 120 or 100. In fact, I'll check it. But consecutively, it's about 120 or 120 weeks or something they've been. It's been one of those runs. Lee Chong-wei had it, DAIHATSU Ying had it as well. It's just cemented their contribution, really.
Yeah, I think it's a testament to their dominance. What a good rally we're having here to open out this second game.
Oh, some great movement by Zheng and Huang. Oh, again, he's all over the place.
He was so quick to read it there. Maybe a poor choice of shot there from Terry here. But I think that rally, despite losing it, will give them confidence.
Because they had a little bit of
the longest rally of the match so far.
35 shots, 129 weeks consecutive at #1. 198 in total. Unbelievable. Well, mistake there by Huang Yaqiong.
Service over, 1-all.
So in your mind, Terry and Jessica now playing in the relatively better side of the court?
Maybe, yeah. For them, I think especially as one of Terry He's good shots is his cross smash, so he can use that more with the drift behind him.
Yeah, right.
It makes it go a lot faster.
Service over, 2-1.
But they need to stop losing quick points in the first 2 or 3 shots. They can rally. They've shown that they can rally with them. But Zheng Siwei and Huang Yaqiong there.
That's a quick look at his racket, Zheng Siwei.
Service over, 2-all.
No string broken. I'm guessing it's the easiest thing to do if you mess up your shot is to look at your racket, right?
Bad workman waves his tools. He's certainly not a bad workman though.
No, that's for sure. Oh, again, Huang Yaqiong has that ability to be in the right place at the right time with the right shot.
I think you've just summed her up in one there.
3-2. Check the shot.
Just have that ability to step into a different gear. And now we've got to see whether Terry He and Jessica Tan can also up their game and try and keep it level. Because the main important thing in the second game is to keep that score as tight as possible.
Yeah, they need to try and stay with them.
Big power from Terry. Oh, just took his eye off the shuttle.
4-2.
Yeah, string break as well. Didn't help him.
You can see him just marauding forward. That's what he likes to do. He's been getting a lot of good.
Yeah, that's what he
angles
needs
in
to
from
do.
there. Yeah. Nice change of variation. It's all Terry He at the moment, and he's done enough.
Yeah, he's made up for that previous rally.
3-4.
And once again, important just to keep pace with the scoreline. 3-4. Oh, that was wonderfully anticipated by Terry.
Yeah, very clever badminton there, not giving away the lift too easily.
Also good taking that shot on the fly, moving sideways. Now, as I said, the winner of this match will be playing either Chan and Chia or Tan and Lai. That match is actually happening right now on court 3. And it's Tan and Lai that are ahead in the first game. Keep you updated on how that match progresses. An awkward take for Terry. And again, wonderful work. If you just look at his movement there, he was moved left to right, then forward. Was that out? I think it was.
No, I think called in, yes.
No, brilliant. Oh, it's great vision by Jessica Tan.
Yeah, that defense is incredible there from Terry He, almost covering the whole court.
Well, I did say they had to up their game, and they certainly have. Moving faster, hustling plays. Oh. Break out the highlight reel. I think we've got an entrant. This is no look. I bet you it's no. It is. It's no. DAIHATSU Ying would be happy with that shot. No look.
That's a phenomenal shot.
That is an unbelievable response by Huang Yaqiong. So much power straight to the body. Jessica Tan with an awkward defense.
Yeah. Great placement. And this is where Zheng Siwei is so good. You'll watch him time and time again. He'll always smash to that right hip of a right-hander.
Seems he's got a laser targeting on that smash. And again, they've done it. Just as soon as Terry He and Jessica Tan were beginning to pull away, they just step up their game.
Yeah.
Two amazing shots. The no-look brilliance from Huang Yaqiong, and then the body shot from Zheng Siwei. And before you know it, it's 7-all. Well, and there's a good break for the Singaporeans.
8-7.
Yeah, he just waited for the shuttle to come to him.
All caught out. Now on the defensive. That one shot caught Terry out positionally, and after that it was...
Yeah, I think he made a mistake there. I think he needed to smash cross. No, Huang Yaqiong.
You just can't give that kind of advantage to the #1 seeds. Oh, that's beautiful.
He did it that time. The smash cross court.
9-8.
It's nicely
More of a
placed.
drive, that, I think.
Yeah, certainly had that extra bit of arc to it. Great coverage. Almost tried to block it. Oh! That was a great rally.
Yeah, this is more like the badminton I was hoping for in this match.
Yeah, they've certainly picked it up, and now on the brink, on the cusp of the second mid-game interval, and it's the Singaporeans with the advantage. That's in as well. Jessica Tan has been getting some great reward from the backcourt, and it's he and Tan going into the break. 11-8 up.
When you attack, one attack to you can cross or change this one. But you do to this one first, because the defense will long. You ready. You see, when the position from there already difficult, they will have, you know, need to run and also
20 seconds.
you maintain the front.
Check the shot.
So back on court for the all-important second phase of game 2, and this is where Terry He and Jessica Tan have a chance to push this to 3.
Service over, 9-11.
And I think, Greg, it has to be said that Zheng Xiwei and Huang Yaqiong probably a bit too strong to expect them to be beaten in straight games. You'd have to take it to 3. It seems like the expected thing you need to do.
Yeah, maybe. Oh.
I mean, I've just never seen them have that bad a day that they would capitulate in 2. But still, at this rate, 13-9.
Yeah,
It's a good chance.
It's a significant lead, and we've seen some uncharacteristic mistakes from the Chinese pair, Zheng Xiwei and Huang Yaqiong.
So job 1 for Terry He and Jessica Tan is to secure that third deciding game, and hopefully that will rattle the... Oh, wonderful pickup. Oh, great hustle. Oh, all smiles from He and Tan as they take a solid 5-point lead. Zheng Xiwei floored, and just a bridge too far for Huang Yaqiong. They really pushed them around that point.
Yeah, very clever last shot as well from Jessica. Yeah.
Well, as I said, first job for them is to try and secure this third game, and I think if they do, then that might affect the confidence of the world number ones a little bit. The fact that they have to take it to 3, and that is an even better chance
Yeah.
for Terry He and Jessica Tan.
But I wouldn't rule them out just yet.
No, absolutely not. I mean, I've seen Zheng and Huang defend match points against and still come back and win. So, as I said, they have extra gears, and they are world number ones for a reason. Oh, that's good. Terry He. Variation.
He's done exactly what I said in that first game. He's now controlling the rallies. He's using variety from the back of the court.
Oh, look at that. That was a wonderful
Sublime shot.
Falling backwards as well.
Yeah, he knows that if he smashes that, then the defense of the Chinese pair is so good, he will be in trouble.
So instead he switches up the variation fantastically well. And again, except this time right side, and they are running away with this right now. 16-10.
And he's playing with that confidence that we've seen in recent weeks. The first game they couldn't quite get into it, but I also think he wasn't allowing his wife, Jessica Tan, to get into the match. and now she's playing really well, and he's doing what he does best.
Well, they know, and you can just see on the expression on Jessica's face, that they can't afford unforced errors, especially service errors.
Yeah, I was going to say before, when they're good at coming back, I was 19-14 up against them in the Denmark Open this year and lost that game. So 16-11's nothing.
Well, yeah, painful memories, that's I can understand. Oh, that was awkward for Jessica. She's done well.
She's defending so well.
Oh. And again, it's that cross court into the corner. That's worked so well for him. Well, I think this answers the debate as to which side of the court they're playing better from, because they have absolutely taken this far side of the court and made it their own.
That's technically a brilliant shot.
He's pulled it off a couple of times as well.
Yeah.
17-12. Straight to the body for Huang Yaqiong.
Service over, 13-17.
Again, the trajectory on that shot from Terry He. He's just finding that ability to make it dip straight past the tape. 18-13, and they dare to dream. That's gotta hurt.
Service over, 14-18.
Yeah, you don't want to be giving them easy points at this stage of the game.
4 points back. But Terry He is proving to be too much of a handful for them right now.
Yeah, he's flying. He's seeing the shuttle so well.
19-14.
So early onto everything.
They up their game. 2 points away now from forcing a third. And that's 1 point now. So, 6 game points.
20 game point.
And I can tell you now that the crowd here, who clearly proved that they were Zheng Xiwei and Huang Yaqiong fans, are a little bit more quiet now.
Service over, 15-20.
Oh, held onto that shot. Terry, now he's got the lift. Oh, beautiful cross court.
So he's signalling there to his partner.
A game that has been won by cross courts. Look at that. Making it so difficult for them, and they've got it. Job one is done. 21-16. And we are going to a third.
21-16, 1 game all.
Receiving over goes up. The double pass into carry. We just monitor. Right? After that, we use very again. So,
Fourth one, 20 seconds. Fourth one, 20 seconds.
So back on court for the third and deciding game. And many would have expected this to be over in 2. But Terry He and Jessica Tan have put in a fine performance so far. Well, I think now we're going to see Zheng and Huang really step up. So, Greg, I guess the question here is, now that they're back on this side of the court, they have to keep up that intensity and that energy.
Yeah, it's imperative to have a really good start to this third and deciding game.
And again, immediately that drift that you were talking about, left to right, comes into play.
Because I don't think Terry He made one kind of unforced error like that.
From the other side, yeah. It was very compact play.
Service over to all.
Well, they have to watch themselves. It's as simple as that. A couple of errors like that might just be enough.
3-2.
You get yourself into that mode, into that zone, and then those tiny errors must just really hurt. Zheng Shiwei with a huge smash. He got the lift that he wanted.
4-2.
Yeah, and they need to be careful here. Terry He and Jessica Tan, they don't want to give the Chinese a big lead.
It's 4-2. It's great from Jessica Tan, and she'll take the net tumble.
Service over. 3-4.
That's been called out. And
challenge.
it's the first challenge, and I think it's worthy of it. The undisputed truth that is Hawkeye is about to come into play. And here it comes. Oh, good call.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. For all. Play.
So 4-all. Wonderful interception by Huang Yasheng.
That is over.
Great agility there
4.
to be able to reach that shot.
All in one fluid motion as well, as she moved over.
Out.
But then, a service error.
Service over. 5-all.
Yeah, I think that's the second of the match, which
Is odd.
is very odd.
They have certainly made a few more mistakes than you'd expect them to make, but a few of those I guess we can put down to this wonderful intensity that Terry He and Jessica Tan have brought on. rattled them a little, but I think a couple of extra errors on top of that. Now the real question is going to be which of these pairs can pull it together, keep it compact. 6-5, not critical yet, but a double take there by Huang.
Service over. 6.
Oh, it was a net tumble.
Yeah, the Singapore pair have both come into form at the right time together here.
So important to peak at that. Your best.
Both complementing each other. Look at that defense.
Wonderful defense, and they may have just caught out all number ones who are now on a flat defense. Terry He again asking all the right questions. What a rally.
7.
Once they disarmed the initial attack by Zheng and Huang, it was Terry He that was controlling it, and that beautiful little drop on the
That's a
left
single
side.
spin net, that is. He had the time.
I was actually going to say earlier that a couple of these ambitious shots are very singles-like. Slower conditions in the hall. Oh, that's snap-back return by Zheng Xiwei. Catches it just behind him, but he falls away so well. So rapidly approaching the final mid-game interval. He's still locked at 7 apiece.
Super fast reactions there from Huang Yaochong to have a racket ready and just put the shuttle back into play.
She can be an imposing presence. Full pirouette by Zheng Xiwei. And again.
Yeah, very good interception. Such an intriguing battle this between both of the women on the court.
Yeah, Jessica Tan and Huang Yaochong both fighting for dominance at the net.
Yeah, and also who can set up their male partner.
Well, I'm guessing, based on that roar, that there's an Indonesian pair or player about to enter the arena. Yes, I was right.
7.
Just a crucial three-point run here.
Oh, look at that.
Jessica Tan's just played it up a little bit too much to Zheng Xiwei. In his danger zone, I would call it. Where you don't want to be hitting to him.
Yeah, that hitting zone of his is something that must be avoided at all costs. And in fact, that pair that I was talking about as we get to the mid-game interval, 11-7. And it is Zheng and Huang with the advantage. Great little shot into the corner.
Ah, 还是保持点。你看甩的这个太高了以后，他甩的球，这把球让他手头有力，你打的就是点深的球。哎，我把它调好来，对，不用甩，你起来角度一够深，他就够不着了。你一甩在他手上，他两边摆的能力，个子又小，而且那种中半场球，你看他一直放上来，要么就弧度高的，我这挡平了就往前干，那都是中半场，
Players back on court.
So back on court for the all-important conclusion of this match. Second phase, game 3. As Zheng and Huang have, as they do, managed to get themselves a bit of a lead, but now, of course, that coin toss comes into play. This is what it was all about. And they wanted to get themselves on this side of the court for this final phase of action. Well, Zheng and Huang straight into the defense, looking to transition. Oh, he's just clipped the nets. It could have been the perfect kill by Zheng Xiwei.
He was there. Look at that jump there.
9-11.
Just didn't get the run of the tape. So, 9-11. Well, Huang Yaqiong managed to handle the attack from Terry He, but when Jessica Tan stepped in, she managed to add a little bit of variation to that.
Yeah,
and it was enough.
She just couldn't quite turn it away or play it with good enough quality to ease the attack. And 3 points from the 11 interval. Oh, how they needed that.
12-10.
That was possibly
What
the
an angle.
tumble of the match for Zheng Xiwei and Huang Yaqiong. So holding on to their 2-point lead, but it's a lot of defending in their future. And with Jessica Tan serving up kills like that off the lift.
Yeah, you can see from this side that they're playing on the far side from the camera.
12.
They're much more comfortable, the Singapore pair.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're able to get the attack, control the rallies.
0 errors, like we've seen so far, or unforced anyway. Wow, amazing defense. Zheng Xiwei leaves it, but you saw what that defense was saying in the middle of that rally. Wow.
Purely reactive through the legs. And then actually a very good quality shot from Zheng Xiwei. And unfortunately, very difficult to control those shots when you're diving.
Absolutely putting everything into it.
You've also got to hit it really high to give you enough time so that you can get back up again.
Yeah.
Over 13-11.
Well, 13-11, and absolutely nothing between them. Just before the break, I said there was a huge roar from an Indonesian pair, and that was actually Rinov and Mentari, who are... Mentari, of course, as you saw earlier on with the HSBC BWF World Tour Finals trophy. They're up against Zhang Zhenbang and Wei Yazin. Best of luck there. Oh, it's another great cross-court from Terry He. And it's the one that ties it up at 13 apiece. So you can forget the first 2 games. From this point on, it's the first to 8 points. Very close. Terry He just held on to that shot, delayed it.
Yeah, that was a crucial point to stop what's been a little bit of a momentum shift in this final deciding game.
Well, as I said, it's now just down to the final 8 points, and the first of those has gone to Zheng and Huang.
They can't keep lifting him.
Good combination by Terry and Jessica. They're asking all the questions.
Yeah, very good patience here.
Just now we're beginning to see a couple of errors, just a bit too enthusiastic, especially on the backcourt. Can't afford that. So 15-13.
Yeah, they made them really work there, the Chinese pair.
I noticed also that Zheng and Huang are being very, very careful as to where they're putting the shuttle.
Yes.
If they can. Of course, they're kind of being hustled off the shuttle as they have been by He and Tan, but they just want to make sure that those unforced errors of their own. That's a good, deep shot. Possible to pick up.
Yeah, it's a great return once again. He's so early on it, and from that position he can do lots of shots, which adds disguise to his return.
Just when they... Oh, how important would that point have been? 15 all or 16-14.
You can see a bit of tension now.
I mean, however this match turns out, it's been a fantastic performance by Hee and Tan to even get to this chance. Oh, 2 in a row!
Yeah.
That's going to play on your mind.
And do you think it's because of that previous rally where Zheng Siwei and Huang Yaqiong just like were very patient and started lifting, and now Terry Hee and Jessica Tan feel like they have to over-create things and are forcing the mistakes. That's
trying to overcomplicate. Yeah. Oh, that's good from Jessica Tan. Held her ground.
Yeah.
So they got the serve back. Shuttle change as well.
That is over. 15-17.
It's going to be a fascinating end to
these
this
next
match.
2 points. Absolutely crucial. Oh, that looked like it was going out.
It did.
Huang Yaqiong couldn't take the chance. Rally still on. Oh, that's well left. It's coming down to the tiniest margins.
Yeah, the drift here, can you see it? Just taking it out.
Service over. 18-15.
Oh, so close. 18-15. And whatever, I mean, a lot of people might think, okay, this is a classic score for Zheng and Huang, but they've been lucky these last 3 or 4 points. Crouch defense, just a bit too low for Huang Yaqiong.
Service over. 16-18.
Spectacular finish to this opening match on court 1 on day 3. And after a fantastic third-place finish at the Malaysia Open, Terry Hee and Jessica Tan are once again completely up for this one. It's very high. Amazing defense again. How is Zheng Siwei getting these back? Oh! Power, and more power.
I can tell you, all 4 players on court now are playing some of their best badminton.
Terry Hee's pulled out some real defensive peaches, I'm going to call them. They're peaches.
Real quality, yeah.
So 17-18, a chance for the Singaporeans to tie this up. Good push to the back from Terry. Now he's on the power. Well, they get the point that they wanted, 18 all and serve.
And power's getting through from this side.
He had to stretch for that last one as well. Bit of concern from both of them. They're leaving this very late. Coming up to almost an hour on court. 53 minutes on court so far. Late take.
Indecision.
Massive indecision.
And they've gone ahead.
Terry Hee and Jessica Tan take the lead right at the death. What a time to make a mistake. This is edge of the seat stuff.
Service over.
19 all.
Play.
Oh!
Terry, he was so high up on that defensive shot, which might have been going out. Zheng Xiwei hit it anyway, this.
20, match point, 19.
Too close to call. So, match point, just one of them for Zheng and Huang. Oh, what a shot! What a way to win the match. An absolutely incredible performance by Terry He and Jessica Tan. But to a wave of applause. Greg, what about that shot?
He's found the corner at the most important time of the match.
Look at that, playing into your left-right drift.
Pinpoint accuracy.
And absolutely outfoxed. And as Jessica Tan falls to the floor, they know they've been bested. He had to reset himself for that shot as well.
Match won by Zheng
They did
Xiwei
their best. It
and
was a
Huang Yaqiong.
fantastic performance once again by the
21-12,
Singaporeans.
16-21.
But they are through. Zheng Xiwei and Huang Yaqiong, 21-12, 16-21, 21-19, and they're through to the quarterfinals. So, after a thrilling encounter in the mixed doubles, it's over to the women's singles. Wang Zhiyi taking on Aya Hori here on court one. So looking at the women's singles draw, and of course, no Chen Yufei, Kani Yamaguchi or Carolina Marin